there's a lot of drama in this game because of Clevinger, and probably more drama than you're going to see in if you forget the truncated season, anytime at this point in the season. This is for a regular season game. A lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah, it's fascinating, Les. I mean, we wondered what was going to happen about tonight's start. Were the Indians going to go to either Clevinger or Plesac, the two pitchers who had been banished to the alternate training site for their misdeeds pertaining to COVID and curfew? They, in fact, go with Clevinger and tell Zach Plesac, hey, we're good for now, okay? You cool your jets down in Eastlake, which is a devastating blow for Plesac, especially given that he had gotten off to such a good start this season. I liked what I was hearing and reading from the Indians players about how they're willing to turn the page on Clevinger and, for that matter, Plesac when he gets back. But certainly Clevinger now, it's not like they're going to hold this grudge against him and he's going to be an outsider in the clubhouse. I think it's time to forgive. I wouldn't necessarily say forget. And if I were the Indians, I would put Clevinger and Plesac on zero tolerance policies. But you bring Clevinger back and you say, look, help us win games, help us go deep and possibly make and win a World Series.
216-575-0403. It seems to me, though, the Indians leaving them some outs as far as Plesac is concerned. But what are they really doing here? They're trying to win some games. They're trying to showcase Clevinger.
Yeah, on one hand, you say, well, other teams should know how good Clevinger is. You don't need to showcase him. But on the other hand, I could see a situation where, given that this is right up against the trade deadline, admittedly a trade deadline in a bizarro world 60-game regular season, that this is the last time that teams will be able to see Clevinger before they would potentially, or one of them would acquire him. So
and see if there's a change since the incident.
What's that, Les?
And to see if there's a change in his attitude since the incident.
Yeah, I mean that would be tough to gauge if you're on the outside and you're considering acquiring him. But I guess in that case, you'd have to just do your due diligence and your interviews, and you'd have to talk to Antonetti and the player himself, Clevinger, and say, am I satisfied with his answers? Do I think he has learned his lesson? But I guess it's possible that Clevinger goes out today, pitches really well, and the Indians send him on his way for a bat, and then just plug Plesac in once Clevinger gets moved. That is a possibility, I guess.